Welcome to Anyways, a new podcast.
Season 2.
Season 2. We are your host. I'm Joan.
And I'm Reilly.
And you're listening to...
Anyways!
We got you. What's up, everybody?
Hey, you're listening to Anyways, the ASMR podcast. We've decided to completely rebrand. New year, new brand. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, guys. Also, we are in a new location.
Ta-da!
Actually, it's not a new location. It's actually just our dorm room. But we didn't feel like setting up in the recording booth. So we're just going to do it here on the carpet.
Yes, the brand new carpet.
Well, yeah. So welcome back to anybody who has been listening since last semester. And if you're new, hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yay.
This is Joan and Reilly.
I'm Joan.
And
that's right.
We just want to say hey.
Yes.
We are collectively Anyways, and normally this microphone is on a stand, but we just wanted to hold it today because it's comforting.
It's very comforting.
Yes. And what was I going to say? So we were filming in the dorm today. On Anyways, we just kind of, because we are in a dorm, so of course, college kids. We talk about
movies,
college,
pop culture, college,
exactly.
Music, actors.
So if that's something you like, you guys should stick around for this season, and also go back and listen to our previous podcast. We have like 15 episodes from last semester.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is. We got a couple episodes up our belt. So yeah,
definitely.
And share with your friends.
Yeah, and if you are new, comment below so we can say hi to you. We'd like to say hi and see what you thought about the podcast. And if you're not new, say hi to us. We like getting told
Let
hi.
us know what your favorite episode has been. How you feeling about the new season?
Yeah.
We're excited.
If you think ASMR is something we'd be good at, let us know.
Yeah. We can do an ASMR special. I'm down for the movement.
Let's do it.
What
I think we've been talking about doing it on here for quite a bit now.
Yes.
Let's just do it.
I know. Comment below what sounds you want to hear. What sounds... we should do a theme. ASMR theme. Do you want it to be like... We say iconic phrases from like movies. Yes. Or we could do like a theme songs from shows that everybody loves.
Yay!
So no one told your life was gonna be this way. So, there's a little sample. There's a free sample.
A little something. We can do it
right
all,
there for you.
Apparently. So
yeah. Exactly.
Anyways, let's get going.
We've already been on a tangent. Okay.
So, let's start off with moving. Yes?
Yes, move-in weekend. So, it's officially been 1 week since we've been here.
Yay!
Since we moved in.
So much has happened.
Really. It's already been chaotic.
Yes, it has.
But, I don't know. I feel like that's the good part about coming back to school once you've already been here, you kind of are used to everything. So it's like, okay, that's cool. It's chill.
Like,
You get to enjoy it more and be less about like, where am I supposed to go? Who are my friends? What do I do?
What do I do? Yeah, no, that's totally true. I feel like every day is like, those videos, like, I don't know if they're Vines now, there might be TikToks, but wherever the person's like walking and then like something comes at them and they're like, no.
Oh yeah.
No, like those kind of things.
With
that's
the emojis.
What it's like. Yes. That's what it's like when you go to college for a second year. It's like negativity, I got this. Moving in, got it. Friends, done. Like, it's just one of those videos.
Yeah.
It's really satisfying. You're like, to-do list checked off.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we should make one.
Let's do
as the new channel intro.
Yes. You
guys are watching us live brainstorm right now.
Live brainstorm.
So,
yeah.
Exactly.
Little do you know, we brainstormed 5 minutes before the episode.
That's
not true. It was an hour this time.
Yeah. I sounded like a balloon losing its air.
If you want us to sound like balloons losing air in our ASMR episode, comment below.
Flipping a bacon really quietly.
Yes.
Speaking of bacon, happy National Waffle Day.
Yay! It is National Waffle Day. My Parks and Recreation account sent me a Happy National Waffle Day thing.
Yes.
So it is true. Today's National Waffle Day.
Yes. And since I said, speaking of bacon on waffles, they correlate because breakfast food. I know, like, how I segued into that might have confused people, just so you know. Bacon, waffles, breakfast. Yes. Go get you some waffles to enjoy.
Go do it.
Also, waffles or pancakes.
When this airs, it will no longer be waffle day.
That's true. But we can always enjoy a waffle.
That's true. We did enjoy waffles.
Yes.
It was great.
Although I do appreciate a good pancake, especially the confetti pancakes from... Confetti or birthday? Cupcake pancakes from IHOP.
Yeah, you like the cupcake ones.
But last time I went to IHOP, I got the... they had a new cannoli pancake.
Yeah. It was pretty okay.
You get the Italian hand for the cannolis.
I like they have this new, like, double chocolate chip ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones are good. And then if you get any other pancakes with strawberries on them.
Of course.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But when we went, I got the half and half, right? Because I had the French toast and the pancakes.
The split decision.
Split decision.
Yes.
That's exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I am a split decision. I decided that was a split decision as well.
Was that a mixed joke?
Yes.
Okay.
For all of our mixed listeners out there. Hey.
Represent. Love that for y'all.
But yeah, so my pancakes that time wasn't as interesting as yours.
Mm.
Hers came and they're like, weren't they all rolled up and
Yeah,
stuff?
they were rolled up. Like, it was presented to me like a cannoli, except it just wasn't crunchy. It was soft.
Yeah.
But
what are cannolis made out of?
It's literally like a kind of a... What's the crust made out of?
Is
kind
it
of like a
wafer?
waffle. Yeah, wafery type. And then the middle is like ricotta cream cheese, but it's like powdered sugar too.
It's good. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's really great.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Come in different flavors. It's great. Mm-hmm. And that also, we went to IHOP a week ago because once we moved in, we went to go see our friend Joya, whoop whoop, and Godfrey. But
he's
whatever.
not gonna listen to this.
He's not gonna listen to this. But Joya, we saw in a performance of Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat,
which was amazing.
It was so good. It was my first time ever seeing the show in person, but I had only heard like good things, and I knew it was a pretty popular show.
Me just talking.
And of course,
I
knew it was about the Bible story, so I was just like, okay, well, I kind of know what to expect, and it really was like, it was so entertaining. I was smiling the whole time. I like how the whole show, all the music is like, there's a little bit of everything, so that's really fun. It's very much a show that like, I have a lot of musicals that I like, some that I like to just like listen to as just music, and some that I like to just like sob to. But that's kind of one of the shows that I wouldn't necessarily like listen to on my own time, but I love to like see live. Like, it's very much a storytelling kind of musical. Like, that's what, I don't know how to explain it, but I like it better as a live show rather than just like a cast album type situation, because I feel like the storytelling of it takes up a big part of it, and that's what makes it so enjoyable, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I agree with that. I have seen Joseph. I used to own it, or I still do own it, I'm sure, on VHS. So kids, go ask your parents what a VHS is and come back to me. But yeah, so Joseph was like one of the ones that I just watch on repeat whenever I wanted to, because I knew how to work the VHS player. So I just watched Joseph all the time. I know all the music to it, most of the dance moves to it. Like, I love Joseph. Like, it's a really good musical. And I get what you're saying when you said, like, there's a country song, and there's an Elvis song, there's a, what was it?
Jamaican.
Yes, the Calypso
reggae
song. Like, there's a little bit of everything in it. It's really awesome. I loved it. I like seeing it live. I like to see it, like, live, like, maybe at, like, the Majestic Theater, or, like, if they brought it back to Broadway, like, I want to see, like, a live performance of it.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be amazing. Especially since that performance was so amazing. Like, imagine, like, 3 times that size.
That's really
That'd
true.
be crazy.
Yeah, and that cast was huge.
It was.
Oh, speaking of that cast being huge, there was a baby.
There was a baby.
In the show.
The mom had him, like, right here. Had him all wrapped up, and he matched the costume, and she'd be, like, dancing and stuff, and he's just holding on for dear life. It was beautiful.
It's the cutest. Loved it.
We performers, the show must go on.
Yes.
Even with a 1-year-old.
Yes. Star of the show, really.
Yeah, he stole it from me. Like, it's like, wow.
You know how they casted, like, the younger, what's his name? Andrew B. Feldman, the new Evan Hansen, because he's, like, actually 17. And it's like, you see him on Broadway, just like, man, these Broadway performers keep getting younger and younger. This Evan Hansen's just a baby.
He's just a 1-year-old. He's just attached to what's her name? What's her name in the show? I can think of her real name. Zoe. Is that her name in the show? No. Connor Murphy's sister.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Zoe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What was her name?
Zoe.
Zoe, I was right. I thought that was the actress's real name.
Oh.
Broadway, man, wow.
I'll just
but, like, she just carries Evan Hansen around, like, in the little baby ones. They just pass him around.
The only she's just rocking around.
I need this in my life. Waitress isn't the first one to have a child on stage.
That's very true.
There you go.
Boom.
Check. But yeah, Joseph was really good. And we saw it in Conroe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right next to the Owen Theater. So it was really good.
Fun times. Wow, making memories. So yeah, so we already started off the semester with on a good night. See, I love how that sounds. I really want to like hold our mics every time. Next time on Anyways, we're gonna hold our mics. I like this situation. What else? So we saw Joseph. Sunday we didn't really do anything. It was just kind of chill. I
had auditions. You had auditions. I mean, it's been like really laid back until school started, but I mean, we were at auditions.
Yeah.
All week, so.
I mean, just you for right now. My auditions started like Wednesday, the first day of school.
My auditions were Saturday and Sunday. And then I had callbacks on Tuesday.
One of those days.
Pickups Tuesday, I think.
Yes.
And I got called back for 2 shows. So yay!
Woo woo.
Lots of fun.
And then what else? And then Monday we saw the comedy showcase.
Yes, we did.
Which was fun. We saw with Craig Robinson and the opening act whose name is escaping me right now. But it was a great show. Craig Robinson, the Nasty Delicious.
Craig Robinson, yeah, and his group, the Nasty Delicious. So, it's interesting, that's for sure. If you don't know who Craig Robinson is, he is Daryl in The Office. He is also the Pontiac Bandit in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And he's in Ghosted. So, if you haven't seen him in any of those things, go watch him. If you have, then you just said, oh, y'all met Daryl. Did he sing that one song? Yes, he sang all 3 of his one songs from those shows. So, yes, he did. I have him recorded. It was pretty cool. He played the Office theme on his piano. He played the paper song for the commercial. And then he played Rosa, 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 Rosa. That one. Yeah. So... for all you hardcore fans of Craig Robinson, you know what I'm talking about. For those who think I'm crazy because I just did that, then go watch those shows. Because you're obviously uneducated. Yeah.
And then he came into the audience at one point in the set, which was a little wild. But...
it took a long time, too.
It did. But, and then you got to meet him afterwards. Well, you got a picture with him.
I did sort of get a picture with him. The police officer said because I was being nice, and not pushing people, he moved me up to like the very front, and then he like helped push me into Craig Robinson, and then from there I was just stuck in like Craig Robinson's like armpit, and I just kept trying to get like a picture with him. But my friends who were further away took my picture of me trying to take a picture with him. So I do have a picture with him. He never looked at my camera though because I am a short person. I'm not sure if y'all know that. I don't think you've ever seen me stand up, but I am only 5'3.5", so
okay,
I'm kind of short. And everyone else was a lot bigger than me, including Craig Robinson.
Oh yeah.
So instead of getting a good picture of like selfie of both of our faces in frame, I did get a nice solid elbow to the face, and yeah, I was like, all right, this is good. This is fine.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Starting the week off right.
Week off right.
And then I'm trying to look at what was Tuesday. The 20th. What did we do? I feel like we did something once you got back. Oh, we saw Good Boys.
We did see Good Boys. Not Tuesday.
No, not Tuesday. That was Wednesday. Dang it. What was Tuesday? What's my planner say?
Friday. I thought we saw Good Boys Thursday.
We saw Good Boys on Wednesday. That was the first day of school. Hold on. You hold this.
Oh.
Kill time.
Do, 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 do. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Tuesday we had a paint night.
Damn. Yes, we did.
We had a paint night.
Oh, go grab our art so they can see our art.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
We did do a paint night. So because we are same room, new suite mates though, They're two very lovely ladies. If they're watching this, we say hi. But yes, we had paint night Tuesday night, which is something college girls do now that I'm now aware of. It's not. Well, it's not recording anymore, but just know. Oh, Reilly, fix it. There's Reilly's. She made a spaceship, and I made... There you go. And I made Marvin the Martian from the Looney Tunes. If you don't know that character, then you obviously aren't a fan of the Looney Tunes. Yay. Yeah. He tries to destroy Earth. All right, so that was Tuesday. We did paint night and had Taco Bell.
You know who else is trying to destroy Earth? Humans. Humans are trying to destroy Earth.
Honestly.
Plastic is overwhelming.
Oh, I thought we were talking overwhelming about the fire in the Amazon.
All of it.
We're the worst, all right? We need to get it together. All of us, just in general. Just like, let's pause, fix Earth, and then we can fix our little social issues, all right? Save the Earth, guys. It's only on. There's only us here, and we can't go to Mars yet, so... Anyways, little public service announcement from us. We did
save the planet.
So our movie of the week would be Good Boys, because Riley's correct. We did go see it Thursday night.
It was Wednesday.
It was Thursday.
It was Wednesday because it's on my planner for the 21st.
Oh.
Also, don't you saw the ticket? I'll pull up the receipts.
Don't pull out the receipts right now. The problems with us doing this in the room is that we can go prove each other wrong. All right, so we saw Good Boys this week on Wednesday. I have to say, it was actually really funny.
It was. I thought it was cute. And it also was cute. It had like cute little moments.
Unlike most Seth Rogen films, it actually had like characters that you like, and it was like kind of sad at some points because you're like, aw, these babies. Had some of the best running jokes ever.
I agree.
Are we allowed to say it? I mean, I don't have to spoil it. No one's gonna be mad about spoilers for this movie.
Yeah.
Okay, spoiler alert. The best running joke, in my opinion, in that whole film was the kids had these, they're like chewable vitamins, right? It's almost like the Flintstone vitamins container. But what they didn't know is someone had put drugs in there, but they couldn't open the container because it's a child-proof pill thing. And so no matter how hard the three of them tried, just throughout the whole movie, they could never open it. So at one point, they're trying to tell the cop, like, this isn't chewables. We need to get rid of these. Like, I'm turning them into you because you're a police officer. They couldn't get it open to show the cop what was inside of it. And it was hilarious, in my opinion. I thought it was so funny.
Truly.
Because every time they pulled out the little chewables thing, you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, that was my favorite running joke. That and the, come on, bud, let's go get you some children's Tylenol.
So, anyways, yes, Good Boys was very great. I had been harassing Joan to go see it ever since I saw the trailer, because I knew it was going to come out, move-in weekend. So I was like, hey, this would be a great little time to go and hang out. So we went, and very happy. It was a great little bonding time. Yes. And we were definitely cracking up in our seats. So, yeah, it was a fun time.
Definitely.
Go see it.
Go see Good Boys. It's actually worth the $7.
Yeah.
Unless you don't live in Huntsville. Then it's worth the $12.
The $12 plus snacks.
Plus snacks. It's true.
Alrighty. What else do we have on here? Move-in weekend. And then school started on Wednesday. School started. What's your schedule looking like, homie?
It's pretty busy. I have no real morning classes. All my classes start at 9, so I'm pretty happy about that.
But that's better than like last year, right? Because you had like 8 a.m. all the time.
Yes. And so I'm very happy. No 8 a.m.s this semester. What about you, kiddo?
Same for me, because the 8 a.m. So normally on our curriculum, there's a 8 a.m. Well, for the dance majors, you either get to do costume class or you get to do crew, like on stage tech class. So I'm in tech, and normally we meet once a week at 8 a.m. It's like 8 to 9:20 or whenever we like finish with whatever we're doing that day. But what had happened was our professor who normally teaches that class, he is off doing different things. So we don't have an actual professor for that class anymore. But like we have other people there to like kind of help teach the class. So instead of meeting once a week, we're just going to meet like before the show that we have to tech. essentially. And so now we no longer have, like, that class. We don't have to come on 8 a.m. anymore.
Nice.
So that's nice.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a win. It's a win for us. Meanwhile, people in costumes are still suffering. Because you have to go to the actual, like, costume class, and then you also have to get lab hours. So Yikes. It's more than just what you register for. But, you know, we're all thriving.
In this together.
Yeah, we're all in it together. Regardless of how you make it through.
That's right. Yep, so that's been the start of something new, kiddos. Mm-hmm. All right, shall we go down our list?
Hold on.
Is that all that's happening?
Do we have anything else? So Thursday. Boop, boop. What else did I do? I did laundry on Thursday.
To eat. I should do laundry. Mm-hmm. Yikes.
I need to organize my syllabi. Yikes.
Whoa.
Lots of dates to get together. And now we're here. So basically it's we're chilling kind of as of right now. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, we're just chilling right now.
Yes.
Before things kick up and get too crazy. I still have some more auditions. I have more auditions Monday and Tuesday, maybe. I don't know. But we'll see what happens.
You don't know.
Well, I don't know because I am in a thesis performance for one of the grads. And so with thesis, you get 2 semesters to work on the show, not just one. So how this works is, so I got casted last semester.
Yes.
But it's not being performed until October this semester. Okay. So we already started rehearsing, picking back up rehearsals. And so since I have rehearsal, I may not be able to audition for another show because of the conflict. So we'll see what happens.
Yikes.
And then now we're here.
Now we're here.
So what did I have? Anyways, what I have on this list.
Oh. Hey guys, you should probably watch every Disney Channel show, movie, anything that's on Netflix or Hulu, because it's all going away, because at the moment Disney hates us and just wants their money. That's my view of Disney Plus. What about you, Reilly?
I'm gonna be a little bit more optimistic and say that the money that's going towards Disney Plus is going to be used to purchase Sony. And in that way,
we all know what's going to happen.
We're going to get Spider-Man back. So that segues into Spider-Man Disney Sony debacle. So you want to dive into that a little bit?
Honestly, I don't, but I will, because I have lots of views on it. So apparently, Disney and Sony made it. Something bit me. All right, Disney and Sony made a deal for the Spider-Man movies to reach a certain amount of money, and Disney did not hold up that deal. Fair. So Sony took them back. What I don't understand is why Sony would get rid of Tom Holland. I mean, he's by far been the only Spider-Man to make this kind of money, and it's because of the way he portrays Spider-Man. Like, even if they just want the character back, I feel like they should have taken the actor back too, just because he's a great Spider-Man. Facts. Like, Tom Holland, you can ask a lot of people, Tom Holland, out of him, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire, he's probably the best Spider-Man we've had so far, live action wise. I'm not counting Into the Spider-Verse because that's different. Yeah, that's but true. Live action wise, he's probably the best one that they've got. And I mean, he's young enough. He is Spider-Man. He was made to be Spider-Man, pretty much. All right. So if Kinley was here, she would do the from the Wild Thornberrys, but which will be on Nickelodeon Plus. Get ready, kids. So mad about the Disney Plus.
We all know it would be called SpongeBob Plus, because come on now.
Who really runs that channel?
Exactly.
Did you know, so Nickelodeon actually, fun fact, when the studio was created, they wanted to make it very different from Disney Channel. Mm-hmm. They wanted it to make kids think like the whole studio was run by kids. So it was made for kids by kids.
That makes sense.
Which is why it didn't have nearly as much commercials. It didn't have a lot of like toys and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't trying to sell their own things because I mean they already had viewers, so they were pretty happy. Then SpongeBob was created, and they realized, ooh, we could make a lot of money. And then they did, and then they merchandised, and they made even more money.
I mean, good business decision.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
just like your little fun fact of the day, because of SpongeBob, we now have merchandising from Nickelodeon. Oh no! I dropped him.
We got a ducky casualty.
Oh dear. But what were you going to say?
Oh, I was saying because there's a picture of the old Nickelodeon studio, like back when it was like first created, and it's like super colorful and like there's like green slime and like orange and you know the Nickelodeon colors. And then like you see a picture of like the Nickelodeon studio now and it's like corporate looking. But I don't know. I think to my knowledge that might not be.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
I just
to my knowledge, I don't know that it is like a completely new studio. They might still have the like colorful like old one from the 90s, but I think it might be somewhere else, and the corporate one is like the new like main building. So they might still have it, but I don't know. I'm not completely sure, but from what I saw, I think it was like either on Twitter, Instagram, or something like that. I saw that it was like this super colorful one, and then now it's like just like gray and corporate looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, it's been abandoned. That's no longer their studios anymore.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So if you do look it up, you can see there's like, it's blue and it's got black and white on it and orange and a whole slime factory. And now it's been 20 years. And it was bought out pretty much. And so it's no longer looks like that. So it probably did move. Yeah, because it's definitely not the same place that it was.
Yeah.
This looks like it's got like a box office for something. Oh, for the Blue Man Group. There you go.
All right.
Someone said this is depressing. There you go. But yeah, so it's definitely not the same place that it was, sadly. Oh well. Okay. Thanks, Mom.
All right.
Oh, here's the new one. There's the animation studios.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
I mean, it's still kind of fun. I don't know if the camera's still on. It's still kind of fun, but it's not nearly as cool as the other one was, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Sad. Big sad. There it is.
Yeah.
They look a lot like the Big Mouse's animation studio, but that's just my opinion. Well, as much I wanted to be clear. I do love Disney. I just feel like they're trying to run the world, and they shouldn't do that.
Or at least go a little slower.
They own The Simpsons and Family Guy. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They
put them in their Disney Plus commercial.
Oh dear goodness, I'm gonna have to get Disney Plus. They own not only that, but they also technically own It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia too.
Interesting. Wait, is it
because
on the
they
same
own
channel?
FX.
FX. Okay.
Fox is partnered with FX, so they own FX as well.
Interesting.
Yep. Anyway, fun facts. Spider-Man's dead, and Disney runs the world, and Nickelodeon Studios doesn't exist anymore.
He can be with Tony Stark now.
Oh, that's sad.
Dang, that's really sad.
What was that meme? We fought for him. I died for him.
So today I found this video. It's from one of the actors on the touring cast of Hamilton. Not the touring cast, I think. She's either the touring cast or the Chicago cast. Her name is Justice. And she posted this thing on her story with, like, the different Avengers and the different people that, like, Spider-Man interacted with. And it's, like, a Hamilton/Spider-Man crossover. And it's so funny. I might have to put it on the Ground Floor Instagram story and, like, put it on as a highlight. But it's really funny because if you, if you know the show Hamilton and you are a fan of the Avengers, it really... is so perfectly well made. So yeah.
Oh man, emotional.
But yeah. So
right.
Speaking of Disney Plus, there's going to be a show with Jeff Goldblum just dedicated to him. It's like The World in the Eyes of Jeff Goldblum. I don't know the title of it off the top of my head. But yeah, there's that. And then
there's High School Musical, the series.
Yes.
It already sounds bad.
It definitely is a mouthful, but I watched the trailer and it made me chuckle. So I'm gonna go into this with open arms. But we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see where it takes us. Apparently, it's the start of something new.
It's the start,
of something new.
Something new. It feels so right to be recording with you.
Oh, yes.
Let's get it.
And then I just watched the trailer
Bill
for
Hader's Christmas movie.
Yes, with Anna Kendrick. So there's that. Mm-hmm. That's something to look forward to.
Is it?
Maybe.
You know what? I love Bill Hader.
We're gonna see.
Bill Hader couldn't do anything that wouldn't make me love him. So, Bill
Boom.
Hader, don't do anything crazy now.
And then I just recently watched the trailer for Kristen Bell, the voice of Anna, and lots of other things. Yeah. But that's her Disney credits. Her show on Disney Plus called Encore, which, like, just surface level, it looks like a show that was made. It's like the Queer Eye for kids who peaked in their high school theater. But that's just like surface level, but it's probably more like sentimental and better than that. But it's either for those kids or for the kids that like didn't peak in their high school theater and want to like regain that like
I never got this role when I was in junior, and now it's my time to shine.
Yeah, it's like that. Maybe I know it's more probably emotional, and it's probably so much better than that. But just like surface level, I'm just like, this looks like these high school theater kids that just want to relive the glory days.
Yikes.
But
anyways, aren't we those high school kids going to college to relive the glory days?
I think this is the trying to go for it in real life. Because it's like, these people are like, well, now I'm just a teacher, you know? I wanted to be on Broadway, but I decided to just teach instead. Or I wanted to go on tour, but now I'm a stay-at-home mom. Those kind of things. Okay. I don't know. Watch the trailer. Watch the trailer, and you can decide for yourself. We're just here to commentate on it.
Yes.
But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that.
All right. We're already at 31 minutes, and we still have, like, 5 more things on the list.
That's great. We're making great time. What else do we have? I put Cam/CC.
We can skip it. We're just upset about that.
Next thing. I put GMA. So, if you haven't seen already, it's kind of been blowing up all over Instagram, especially if you're, like, a dancer or just, like, have taken a dance class. You follow other dancers or choreographers. You might have seen Laura Spencer from Good Morning America. She had a little segment. I don't know how many days ago this was, but she had a little segment on Prince George, his, like, curriculum for, like, this upcoming year, being a prince. And so she's just, like, commenting on it and saying all these things, like, he's got to study apart from, you know, just like regular math and science, he's got to study world religions and computer science or computer programming. And so I'm just like, I'm expecting her to say something like world politics, world government, just like something really crazy, just because, you know, he's a prince, but it's just like, dang, they have him enrolled in these big boy classes. All right. That's what I was expecting. Just something just like very princey and, you know, very mature class. But then she's like, in ballet. And we're like, okay, so what's the issue? And then she said, she chuckles a little bit, and she comments and says that his dad, which prince? Prince Harry? Which prince is that? Which prince does he belong to?
Whose child is this? One second. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I'll look it up.
Prince George's dad.
Prince. Oh, I don't think Prince George. Prince? Oh, his name's Prince George, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, George. Dad. That's still not right. It's alright. William.
Prince William, yes.
Duke of Cambridge.
Yes, Harry is married to Meghan Markle. Okay. So, yes, Prince William says that... So, Laura Spencer said that Prince William commented and says that George loves to take ballet and he's great and whatever. And then Laura, her final statement was, he might be smiling now, but after class, we'll see how long that lasts. And so, of course, the dance/ballet community got a hold of this and started just, like, freaking out. And just the memes and all the comments and all that stuff have just been flooding on her Instagram. And then Laura comes out with this this apology Instagram post.
She used air quotes in case you can't stand up for apology.
Basically,
she's very heated.
she posted this picture of just like the mountains. And it's just like, I'm sorry for my comment earlier. If you want to do something, go for it. Don't let anyone stop you. And then like, that's just it. And one of these ballet meme accounts that I follow said like, did you, hold on, I have to find it hold on, let me get it.
She's very heated about
Real
this.
quick. Oh, hold on, because it's just so good.
Most dancers are. It's been the talk of the fine arts department. Oh no. Well, we have been sitting on the floor for 35 minutes and 37 seconds, so I could see why. Do I need to give you elevator music?
Maybe a little bit.
Bing, 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 bing.
Oh, wait.
Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. What is that from?
I don't know. Oh man, they deleted it. But it was something like, did your PR person tell you to go to the hills to like reflect on what you've done? I wanted to quote it verbatim, but yeah, that was basically it. But yeah, so that was the comment. And so, I mean, a lot of, especially male dancers have gone and sorry. A lot of male dancers have gone to the internet to like comment on their experiences and how like being in dance has created bullies for them and things like that, and just their experience, and just posting pictures and videos. Hope you guys like that background music. And just going online and posting pictures and videos and stuff, and being like, and just being there for each other, and just encouraging Prince George to want to continue to do this. And yeah. So I hope that one of my friends, he commented, Laura Spencer doesn't need to do an apology. She needs to do a full-length ballet class. It'll be something to laugh at. So that's my little 2 cents on the whole situation. I don't know if you've seen anything about it.
I mean, I've seen things about it. But again, I agree. I've just started taking jazz class, and the way my jazz teacher told us, because the people in my class are all I know I'm like, I'm a little uncoordinated. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out kind of thing. But the way he told us was like, dance is something that everybody should know how to do. And like, because it gets so many things going in your body that it just makes you feel good. Yeah. And like you can express yourself through it. And whether you pursue it as a career or not, it's just something that you should know how to do in case you ever get put in a situation where you might have to literally dance your way out of it. Yeah. Like mentally or physically, that kind of thing. Like, oh, I learned how to stretch because of dance and stuff like that. Plus, it helps open your creative side of mind, kind of the way theater does, where or even singing, because it helps you get your creativity going and forming and stuff like that, which is why they have a lot of like mommy and me classes for like swimming or dancing or painting and stuff like that, because when a child is young, it's important to get their left side of the brain active just as much as their right side of the brain. Right? You can do flashcards all day, but you can't teach a child to draw. So it's like, or you can only teach them how to perfect it. Yeah. But anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, that's my take on it. I think King George, or little Prince George, should take ballet. No, take tap. Tap's really cool. Honestly, imagine if you just jumped on a table and started tap dancing and be like, wow, crown him. Yeah.
Crown him now. But honestly, I think it's just gonna, he's probably gonna like really continue it now. He's probably gonna be famous for like dancing now.
I don't think he knows. The kid's like 7.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, his dad probably is going to show him like, wow, look at all these like supporters who are like encouraging you to do this. I don't know. I just feel like, because some people, especially now that we have a lot of social media and stuff like that, people have more outlets to like find people who are like them, things that they interest or similar interests, and so they can build a community online of people that they may not even know, or through that online community can find people in their area to who are like them, that can encourage and build relationships in similar interests and things like that, and help encourage you to want to do something. Because I feel like, in times where we didn't have as much to connect us, it's probably harder and probably discouraging for a lot of people to want to continue to do things that that they were maybe passionate about but too scared to do because they didn't have enough people like them to want to like really dig into it and get passionate about it, so they just neglected it totally. But now that we have these like online groups and things like that, people can feel like more safe and more I don't know what's the word for it, just wanting to go out and do it, wanting to feel more secure about it and things like that, not afraid to want to go out there and try something new. And if they really like it, they want to continue it, and you know, maybe they'll be the best at it. You never know. Yeah,
there you go. Anyways,
so we can wrap this up in saying, what are we most looking forward to this semester? Oh wait, do you want to do song recs now, or what are we looking forward to?
Let's do song recs real quick.
All right.
And then we can close it out.
Mm-hmm.
So a song recommendation. So as you guys know, we like to pick a song of the week or the month sometimes if we get to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So my song is called The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. It's one that my friend told me about a long time ago. And I came up on my little Amazon Music, and I was like, oh, let's listen to this. And so I listened to it, and I was like, heck yeah. And I still remember all the words to it. So there you go. What about you, Miss Reilly?
Mm-hmm. Mine is probably going to be, well, it's an album. I've been listening to the Hadestown cast album. I hadn't gotten into Hadestown probably until like about a month ago. I mean, I was familiar with the show because of like the Tonys and just like the whole internet being in Broadway community online being like, oh my gosh, Hadestown. But so I finally took the time to listen to it all the way through, and musically it's a very, very, very great show. Like, I really enjoy the music. Harmonies on point, and that's period. But I would really love to go and see this show live, because that little snippet that we got to see at the Tonys, just I like the way that they use their light and just the whole idea of them being kind of underground, and just the whole story of it being what is it, mythology? Yeah. Just all of those elements, to be able to see that on stage and then with the music, I feel like that would be really cool. I also really love just like sung through shows, because that's another sung through show. So getting to listen to it through the cast album,
get the whole story.
Yeah, you get the whole thing. So I've been enjoying that a lot. And of course, everybody loves Wait For Me, but yeah, Wait For Me is a bop. It's a bop. It's great to just like, it's one of those songs you turn on 10 once it gets to that point. You're just like, I'm coming, wait for me. It's just, yeah. It's great. It's great. So
that's why we get sound complaints.
Well, okay.
Anyways, so shall I wrap it up?
Yeah. Are you gonna do what you're most looking forward to?
Oh, what am I most looking forward to? Well, since you've asked, I don't know. Reilly, what are you most looking forward to?
I think I am looking forward to just the year in general, just like being able to experience it. I don't know. I guess because like last year was like me getting to learn, and now this year I have all the knowledge because it's. Thank you. She is moving the mic around my face right now, so sorry about that. Who people who are listening, but just because like last year I got to learn a lot because this was my first year at school, but now this year is my second year at school, so I have the knowledge already, so I can just like enjoy the space, enjoy just the things that come around, the opportunities to be able to try new things and be like, well, I did that last time, I didn't really enjoy it, or I did that last time and I did, so let me do that again, or let me try something new. Just being able to enjoy it more.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Now that I have, because all freshman year you're just kind of worried about like, or at least I was worried about like trying to find just like people to have, you know, to talk to and to hang out with sometimes when you don't have homework. And now that I have that, I don't know, I've been chilling a lot more. I'm excited this semester because sadly I wasn't casted in anything, but I've been helping out a lot more with our little Quidditch team, as you saw in previous interviews. And so I'm excited because I've met some really cool people who want to come and like join the team and stuff. And one of them actually told me, she's like, wow, you're like really good. And I was like, oh no. This is only my second year. But I've liked so far with them like asking me questions about like the game, and they're like, so wait, what happens if this happens? I'm like, well, actually you get fouled on, because I've been fouled on before that. And so I don't know, I'm making some cool new connections with people in Quidditch. And like even in my friend circles, I have like theater friends now and stuff like that who are acting with me and directing in the workshop with me. So it's just nice to have like friends to talk to. So this semester I want to not only focus on my grades, but because I know my mom's listening, focus on my grades, but I also want to have some stronger relationships with people, you know?
Okay.
Make sure that they know that I'm here for them and they're here for me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of good stuff. So with that, if you like this episode, we say give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, I mean, you can give us a thumbs down, but tell us what we did that you would like us to maybe change. I don't know. We might try it. If you aren't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell so you get alerts every time we have new content. Ding! And if you're not already following us on social media, you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at groundfloorco14. No. Yes. 14. It's been a little while. All right. I'm Joan.
And I'm Reilly.
And you're listening to
Anyways.
Bye.